him around Murray's Bend. Up to the start-finish line, and Challenger does not wait, accelerates away. Mika Eshouse slots into second easily. Third behind them, Cockrell leading them down into Hell Corner. We got a pass for fourth, though, or at least an attempt, as Capal tries to hold off King, and he does, as King gets a terrible run on the mountain straight. We ride on board currently with Thompson, who's got a run coming. Oh, and he actually almost gets loose coming down the Conrad straight, but he still has that momentum. Looks around the outside, and Sean, we were talking about how tricky this kink is, and I think the 23 is actually giving it up.
Might have been the wise thing to do there.
Yeah. I was just about to set you up there to talk about how difficult it is to go too wide, but I think these guys avoided that trouble. And Daniel Thompson, after I believe about 2 laps of trying, finally manages to find that 7. In the dipper, manages to keep it out of the wall, spins it around beautifully, and manages to hold on to second place, but only just. As you can see, Cockrell has now rocked up behind him. Oh, and he's loose once again. Eshouse's tires screaming enough. Talking about Eshouse, because we've been watching for a while now, ever since the start of the race. That truck has been all kinds of sideways. And what does that do to the tires, Sean? Especially around here.
It makes him angry. Oh, Eshouse loose again!
How is he holding on to that truck?
I have no idea. I have no idea. And I still think something could happen in front of him. He's got to be awful careful.
Ooh. Just like this.
There you go.
Clifton makes a mistake into Griffin, and Capal says, thank you, I'm going to try and accelerate past. Just sneaks by into the braking, into the cutting, and he gets the spot. Move Capal up into the struggling. Gets a terrible run coming out of the chase. Here comes Martin Capal. He's taken 1 spot this lap. He's looking at 2. Stays to the outside, cuts back in, and unfortunately can't get the momentum. It squirms under power coming out of Murray's corner. Line coming into Griffin's Bend. Who's going to blink first? Mika Eshouse looking a little bit stronger into the corner. Way out to the outside goes to Paul into the gray stuff. And now Clifton Cockrell gets back into contact between the cars. Into the wall goes Eshouse. Cockrell goes completely off course, and the yellow flag is out. Is indeed 1 lap shootout. Christian Challenger takes it around Murray's corner, does not wait to get on the power, and gives himself a gap over Clifton Cockrell. Looks like Capal got a decent start, a little bit under threat from Krutov as everybody starts to accordion together. What can Mika Eshouse do now with a fresh car and fresh tires? And it looks like he is already on the charge, trying to get up behind Justin. Oh, and the 27 is loose up into the Forest elbow, and he's into the wall. There goes that second place as everybody streams on by. He gets it going again, but he is well down the order. That's going to bump Martin Capal up into third, but he is not out of the woods yet, as well as Daniel Thompson is putting the pressure on.
And this is what that great race start brought. This is some great racing here to the finish. Eshouse somehow manages to find his way back up through the field.
Meanwhile, let's go to our leader. He's got 1 more corner to go.
Off.
Capal having trouble.
Capal is around.
Oh, that's going to lose him position.
He makes contact with Thompson.
We need to stay. We'll get the replay later, because Christian Challenger, your champion for this season, takes the win just ahead of Mika Eshouse.